We're live.
This is what I brought with me today.
Oh, nice.
Look
Kay is
familiar?
traveling and she's got her customer appreciation week booklet with her. Hello, I'm Sarah Ayler from softluxcompany.com. I've got my good friend Kay Goss from Stars Beads and Beadorea with me. Super excited today, but we are having some technical difficulties. Kay is in a new space. She's traveling, and my computer just refused to work today. So I'm on one device and it's just going to be a little clumsier than normal, but all of you guys are always so patient. So I'm sure it will turn out just fine. We've got Kristen in the background if you need anything fun and exciting. We also have Thomas, whose computer stopped working last night. I got
Oh
a
my God.
text message at 10 o'clock at night. So he has a rush order computer heading his way. But anyway, it's just is like there was just a full moon. Is like
all,
something
all
happening
those
right now.
things, right? Is that Mercury and retrograde? Is that what they call
I'm
that?
I'm really wondering if there's something going on with the
You know what? It was
astronomy.
that red. It was the red moon. It was the
Mm.
red blood moon that must have just happened and throwing us all off.
You know, one of my best girlfriends from growing up has two homes, and she returned to her home in Texas this week, and they think that lightning struck it. And as she turns on different devices, first and foremost, she electrocuted herself on the dryer
Oh
and
my gosh.
thankfully is okay. But like as she's turned on devices around her house, they're just not working. And I wonder if it's all just interconnected. Anybody else out
I
there
was gonna say,
having
let's
problems
let's hit
with?
the like sign, you guys. Like, let us know that we're not
Yeah.
feeling alone
Oh
in
my
all of this.
gosh. It's too much. And then in addition, Kay, I didn't tell you this, but my middle daughter started a bake sale today in the front of my house. So I've got people coming and going.
What? That wasn't on the calendar. She didn't write that in for you, did she?
No.
You know.
No, and she tried to talk my mother, her grandmother, into taking her to the park that's nearby, but my mom was not in for it. And so she ended up setting up in the yard, and it's just been like chaos. Just
It's
pure
it's and
chaos.
it's hard to focus a little bit, right? So, I mean, I
It
don't know
is.
about you. I mean, I have a 15-month-old now, and so she keeps me on my toes. In fact, I have Grandma Star trying to.
Keep her busy.
Yes. So we're gonna see how well that goes.
Okay, that
I
sounds
say that's
good.
kind of my timer. You guys want to know how long we get to be hanging out for? Like until the baby says we're done.
If I could shoot you a piece of cake from the cake sale and you could let me have some baby snuggles, we would just be like
I would
a
definitely do
match,
that in a
a
heartbeat.
match made in heaven.
We'll probably see their pretty faces here at some point in time.
Yeah, like I like always try to support my kids when they want to do things like that because I do think it's like such a good life skill to
Yeah,
like know how to sell something. And I mean,
totally.
what we do for a living. Um, so I was like, okay, I'll get you a table, but you're
Yeah.
you're on your own because I'm
Then you got to
working.
come up with the rest.
Yeah.
No, I think that's really great. That's why I tell Jonah. I said you can do anything you want in life. As long as it makes some money for you.
Yeah, for
you know.
sure. Yeah, it's a little bit of a tricky situation because the older one started a dog walking business. And so then the younger one wanted in on it, but the older one felt like she was too young to
Oh,
be part of it. So then she had to come up with her own business. And oh boy.
did you have them give you like a little business plan too?
No, but that's probably a good idea. I was just going to let her test it out and see how it is first.
Yeah, you want them
And
to have
then
fun with it, so then they get the bug.
yeah, and
The
then if
money
she
making bug. It
feels like
always
she
feels
needs
good.
more,
Yeah,
then I'll be like, okay, well, let's sit down and brainstorm, you
yeah.
know?
You're
and go
such a
from
good
there.
mom that way. I
Oh,
mean,
thank you.
I love the Ayler School of Magic. I've watched you saying like, I want to be in class too. Can I come?
Yes, absolutely. It is fun. They are all going back to school next year, though, so it's going to be a big change for our family.
Well,
But I'm excited to try something new and see how it goes.
I think it's good to shake things up. You know, my
Yeah.
I that's actually why I'm out here with my mom right now. One, we were going through, she happened in upon a big jewelry lot, a vintage jewelry lot. So we did a live today of
Ooh,
like showing some of that old stuff. You know, I mean, I know we can buy new beads and like they're, but you know how, I mean, there's just some
special.
things that, yeah, aren't the same now as they used
Or
to.
they don't make them anymore.
Yeah, like you, either the material is super expensive, the cut isn't made anymore, or it's a very rare whatever, you know, it may be. And so I just love that sort of thing. And so I've kind of been doing a little bit of both, because I'm a treasure seeker, you know. So
Mhm.
from, you know, everything that we can get from, you know, modern day, but also I really love collecting some of the old stuff. So like in the other room that we were in earlier, it's just boxes and boxes of some fantastic things.
Are you going to put them into your live sales, or what will you be
Yes,
doing
yes.
with
So
them?
I have been. So that's kind of a new like little, I think a small change. I mean, we're still into jewelry, you know, so still collecting, but some of those parts are things that you can get just a good as price, you know, in that ready made, cut it up to be whatever you want. So even if you don't love the style or the jewelry itself, you know, you can see, I mean, a good stone is a good stone. And you know me, I love the fantastic clasps that are all on, you know, the old
Yeah.
vintage West Germany stuff, the Japan stuff. I love, of course, the crystal, the old Bohemian crystal. So I'm a big headhunter for
Awesome.
that, I feel like.
That is fantastic. That's super exciting.
I know. I'm going to see.
Um,
Hold on.
okay. Hey, Kristen, why don't you flash the sale of the week since I didn't do it at the beginning? And then we'll look at what Kay's got here in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so this week we are launching our spring TGBE kit. It is called the French Garden Design Kit, and you can get it free when you spend over $99 at softluxcompany.com. That's a great, fantastic deal. It is a jam-packed kit. I've got it here and it's pretty heavy duty. I somehow ended up with two of them. I'm not sure how that happened, but is it two parts maybe? It's so big that it's two parts. Oh my Lord. I think that's the truth. It's really pretty. I think you're going to love it. We will be using it at the Great Bead Extravaganza Spring Fling event, which happens next month. Kay is also a part of that event,
Ooh.
as well as about 10 other companies. I think there's maybe 10 total, and then we have a guest. So it's going to be super fun. I hope you'll join us. Go get your kit as soon as possible. These kits always sell a little more quickly than our regular kit does. So get it in your cart, and you can get it for free if you spend over 99. And there's lots of great stuff on the website to check out and grab. We restocked antique brass and black recently. We also restocked, or first initially stocked. If you want to show me again, Kristen, we have outlet gold that I found in the back of the warehouse. It's not perfection. It may
Oh,
have a
oh. Are you going to sell
tiny, it might have a little bit of spotting on it. Not much
it?
though. It looks pretty dang good, you guys.
Oh, man.
Like, really, we thought about just selling it as like regular product because it's so good, but it's been back there for a while, so I'm putting it in outlet just in case. um and you can find that on the website. I think it's up there now. Kristen can confirm. It looks like it is, and it looks like I've got 014 and 019. Can you confirm that, Kristen? We have both diameters, because that's like kind
Y'all
of
better get
crazy.
on there fast. That stuff is.
Yeah, we won't have this particular product again probably ever, because it's 24 karat gold plated, and the pricing on it is just too ridiculous. There might be some white patches, so just be aware. It's an outlet for a reason. It is older. Oh, you just see 014, but why do I have 019 here? I wonder.
Do you have it in your cart?
Why do I have it? Well, Nana, I get the 019. Nobody else. No, the 014 is available, and I'll look into what's going on with the 019. They gave me a sample, so I thought for sure it was probably going up today, but maybe it isn't. Is it going in the live sale tomorrow? I don't think so. I think it'll just be an outlet for right now on the Sofix Company website, available 24 hours a day until it's gone. So check it out on the website. I don't think we're going to put it into the live sale. We have lots of cool stuff going into the live sale tomorrow, but I don't think this was one of those items. So lots of good stuff going on the website. Go check that out. And then can we go like all the way to Kay and we'll look at what she's got in that big bin?
I'm digging in this corner over here. Let's see if we could do a quick flash here. I'm going to show you what's on my table. We're going to see how easy that is on here. I think I should be able to do it. Oh, no, that's not it. Switch. Oh, does it not let me? Oh, here it goes. There it goes. This is what's on my space. This is just one of the buckets that we were digging through. So I literally hadn't seen a lot of this stuff, but it's just like, I think that's a hand, maybe. I don't know what that is. But there's just,
a for fan. Me, it's
I
probably
love
a fan,
the class. Okay.
Like an Art Deco fan.
All right. It kind of looked like a skeleton's knee sparkly hand.
It does sort of look like a skeleton hand.
And
that's
but like
cool just stuff. You never know what you're gonna find, you know?
Yes,
oh.
So of course we're thinking fun. Easter, but look at this fantastic like old glass, and then look at this clasp that they had on it.
I love it.
You know, so just buckets full of goodness. And like I said, you know, I'm always after, like, this was a beautiful one. I think this is a vintage Italian one, actually. Like that. And look at those gold. And then the crystals. That's a Swarovski cut right there. Old vintage Swarovski cut. But I think this is an Italian necklace.
Okay, so you're going to sell these as necklaces, or you're going to break them up and sell the beads? Or both?
No, I'm going to sell them just like this. This is going to be like a vintage estate sale like this. I don't know. What brand is that? See that?
Ooh.
You know, but like, look at that shit. Oh, it's a tassel, I think. Oh, I don't even know how this goes. Oh, here.
Whoa.
I guess it goes like that. But all just, you know, there's just something about old glass, you know. I mean, I know we can buy maybe some of these aquamarine colors, but they don't twist them like this. They don't have the same style, you know, just different. And look, like we found old, I hadn't seen this one. Look at this one right here. Don't you love seeing that old stuff? This is great lapis. And look, that's a cloisonne cone right there. That's actually very exciting for me.
That's really special. When will you start selling this stuff?
I literally just got to see it for the first time today. So I'm hoping here in the next, I do live sales every Friday is when you can see my show. Am I upside down? On Fridays. So this Friday I have something else planned. Actually, I'm working on a new system, so we're going to see how that ends up going. So that's Friday sale. Actually, we'll see some of the things that we'll probably see on Friday sale here today, because I love the rainbow as much as this double rainbow kit. So they didn't need to send me a kit because I can match them. We're going to see what kind of rainbows I have.
We intended to send Kay a double rainbow design kit, but because the universe is stacked against me for today, it didn't make it there. So, but I said, Kay, you have rainbow. Let's just do anything rainbow. And hopefully you guys will find some inspiration with your rainbow design kits, or if you haven't picked up one, you can pick it up on the website now. And and get going on this, on having lots of beautiful bright colors in your life, Kay suggested we have a rainbow off.
Yeah, we could. We're gonna see what I pulled out, and I don't know. We just start making some stuff. I've
All
got
right.
some things in mind, maybe, but it was hard to choose what to bring. So I'm gonna
Yeah.
change over to my table.
Yeah,
And
Kristen, will you change to my hand cam? And we'll let Kay get switched over as
also,
well. And then maybe we can just do a 2-frame where we're both cameras are showing.
we're gonna have a
That
bead
works.
off here, if I can get myself together. All right, I got myself.
Oh, is this backwards? Oh, hold on. That's me.
Oh,
Why is nothing working? It's so crazy. Okay, switch back to Kay because mine is a mess.
I feel like I'm
Thank
a mess.
you.
Hold on, am I ready yet? All right, so I brought
Dear
my
Lord.
rainbow gear though here. So I love rainbow crystals. In fact, on Beadorea.com we carry a lot of really fun actually kits in every color set. And I started this one. I don't know, when did I start that one? Maybe I was on TGBE. I don't know.
Look at the rainbow.
I know I can't even get this open, but you can see actually these kind of rainbow strands on Beadorea.com. There's actually a whole section. It's like my section called rainbows, and so if you like live in my world, I kind of feel like everything is rainbows and unicorns.
Yes, I love it.
Right, and then another thing that I think goes always really well with our rainbows are these. I would have sent you some of these there.
Ooh, those are pretty.
So
very stackable.
So I actually here, very stackable. Funny you say that here. So this is if you decide to string them straight up, they're beautiful as is. Just like that.
That's awesome. Look how pretty that is.
Well, and it was so sweet of you to call on us for some of that rainbow crystal too. So a lot of the things that you got in their kit, you can make something very, very similar in terms of what you see here already. So this one is taking, thank you for putting that link up. I can't open these boxes. I've like closed them and now I can't open them. I was trying to keep them. Oh, there we go. So I just love collecting up. So we have great rainbow combination kits here that have different shades of every color, whether it's your reds, your oranges, your blues, your yellows. And so taking those and stringing one up of every one, you can kind of see how this ends up turning out. I can't zoom on here, can I?
Pretty. I
don't think I can.
I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't try it.
I was lucky enough just to turn the screen around just right now, so I felt like I'm pretty accomplished at least at that point. But okay, so we're not talking about what we're making yet, right? It's a bead off.
Now, no, go for it. You can talk and make. That's fine.
Okay. Well, I was going to talk about, so Friday sale, you're going to see some really, I'm doing a Friday flash sale. Usually it's my Friday night live, but I'm just doing a shorter one this week as I try out a new system. But I know we have bundles of some really good bundle deals that we're going to do as flash sales on Friday. So make sure you join us on for that 9 p.m. on Stars Beads here on Facebook. And then we're also doing not just beads, we're also going to throw in some specimens too. So you can get in on some bundles there too. And come check it out. And you'll be able to shop the replay. So if you have it that way too on Softflex too, right? You can shop the replay for a few days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to open up this other rainbow box so I can use the beads.
Kristen, can you see if my camera is facing the right direction now? Oh, look, it is.
Yay!
Something worked. I've got all sorts of goodies on my table here. This actually probably went up for sale today as well. Is that right, Kristen? Our French Garden bead strand and bead mix, which will match the kit if you want to grab something in a really nice, soft, kind of beautiful Easter sort of style of coloring. I think this will be great. It's really pretty.
Oh
Very
man.
sweet. But I'm mixing a rainbow. I decided I have got all these different styles of beads in multiple colors that it might be fun to do like a mix that's kind of random but color block. And so that's where I was often running as I was sitting here. This is the bracelet that I made when I opened the kit. It had those cute. Oh, I found more of these in a larger, like pendant size that are going to go into the live sale soon.
Oh, I love your table. I have something I'm gonna send you to.
Oh,
Sarah.
good. I like gifts.
Yeah, you can't see it yet, but I've got this bead for you because it's like a book bead. And I feel
Ooh.
like this is totally you. Well, I'll leave it on the screen for when you come back to me.
Yeah, maybe we can do double camera since we're having a rainbow off.
Okay, I'm getting myself prepped, but now I'm thinking I don't
I
have
feel
any.
like this is something that could be part of the Barbie movie where they have a beach off,
Yes, yeah.
rainbow off.
I just saw that again.
Did you?
I
Oh, I
did.
have little girls, so it
Oh my gosh, that's
plays a little more frequently around here.
oh my gosh, I don't think I have the like teeny tiny gold beads I want.
Oh
All right,
no.
I got to think about it.
You'll
All
make
right.
it work.
But
You'll
yes,
make it
we're
work.
gonna make something work. Let's see how I have bigger beads here, because I like. Okay, woo!
It's got red, orange, yellow, green, and I think we could show Kay's and my screen at the same time, Chris, if you don't mind. So we are off to blue next.
I know you gotta like
Roy
remember, right?
G. Biff. Yeah, blue. Oh, I was
Roy
thinking this.
Roy G. Bibb. That's my boyfriend. That's my other man. I talk about Roy all the time.
Uh-oh. You're gonna make someone jealous.
All right, we're gonna see.
Is
Oh.
is your son there with you, or did he have to stay back because of
Nope.
school?
He is here too. So he's helping Grandma take care of baby, along with.
Oh, what a sweetheart.
Yeah, there
Love that.
he's really so good. All right, what do I want to make here? What are we gonna make?
Okay. Indigo.
I think I like.
Like a soft purple and then a dark purple. What do I want to do?
Oh, how many of these? How many little beads do I have? I'm hoping. I have this bag here of some little beads that is possible that I can get away with here.
You can do it.
We can do it. I say, I always trust that the universe gives you what you were supposed to have. So we're going to just trust that there was enough of these little gold beads to do what I want to do. We're going to make it work. All right, here is. All right, guys, what color centerpiece do you think I should use here? I like votes on mine. Do we like
give her a vote.
A purple, a green, a teal, or a red? How'd we do? Good?
Here, just do it.
Okay.
Just one on the top too.
Okay, you can put it in the kitchen because I don't want the dog to eat it. Thank you. And put it on top of the table, love. I appreciate you.
What good momming?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I have a different idea now.
Oh,
all right,
what?
I'm changing over. Sorry.
Suddenly?
We're doing something different now. I just thought of something different.
Ooh.
All right.
What's happening over there?
All right. Mind shift here. All right, we're gonna go for gold, and I'm going to do. Okay. It's gonna work. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go. So I'm going to follow the same pattern I was doing. Are we both in screen? Okay, where do I need
We
to
are, yeah.
be? All right. I know sometimes it squishes my screen, so I'm trying to see where I actually am. All right, I'm going to go back to, okay, now I go back to red. See what my center is and see. Did you see my bead?
Let me see. Oh, I
And
love that.
it's like rainbow, but it kind of looks like
Where do you
paint or
string it
book.
from?
Right through the middle.
Oh, look at
It's
that.
kind of those
That's
like rubber
awesome.
beads. It's kind of those things that they like to put on pins all the time, but
Mm-hmm.
you know.
That's
But
awesome.
I
love
think
it.
I thought that was perfect for the school Ayler School of Magic.
I love it.
It says
It's
be
great.
kind, be good, be strong, be happy, be you. That's what it says.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm taking our rainbow kits from Beadorea in the color combos, and I'm stringing one of each right now because I want to try to finish off this design. So I'm taking out the reds and I'm doing the same pattern here. I got a little ahead. I don't know if that is that considered cheating. Did I cheat? I have this half strung. Although I didn't know this was what I was going to use. This was from a previous live where I was just trying to show all the colors.
It'll be okay.
All
I
right.
won't consider it cheating.
All right, thanks. Hi, Lanakai. How are you? They were wondering if you were going to be here. And there you are. And there we are. You want? Yeah. Let's see. Hi, Lanakai.
Hi. Hi, sweet girl.
That's Sarah talking to you.
You are so sweet.
Yeah.
What a
sweet.
little angel. Huh? You're just a little angel, aren't you?
Yeah, you see it all that light. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna make beads with me here. You're gonna string some beads here. All right, we got red. Now we go on to orange. I love this. I love this color set. Roy is totally my guy.
I know. It's just so happy. It's like when people compliment my house.
I know. Doesn't it make you happy?
Just painted my house turquoise, and I'm like, it
Oh,
just makes
you got
me
that done?
happy. Yeah, I did.
I remember when you were trying to decide on it.
Yeah, no, I got it done, and it's great. And it makes me so happy every time I come home. I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I did that. Like, this looks so good.
That was a good choice. That's the color I chose actually for the shop. You know, I was kind of doing the same thing, like, you know, and I love purple, don't get me wrong, but it was just interesting when I, you know, put purple up on the wall, it wasn't like right. I went with teal for whatever reason. So.
Oh, pretty. Well, blues are really like a special color, you know. I do think shades of blue really give you a lot
And
of
I think so many people
good
look
vibes.
good in all the shades of blue, right?
Yeah. Well, blue is always one of our top selling colors of things too.
Yep, always. That's purple and teal, baby, all day long.
Oh yeah, and then
Right.
you can still do like purple accents and things with the teal walls. So you have to give up purple entirely.
Exactly. Well, you know, when you have like a rainbow of beads on your wall, you know, it's hard to choose color, right? Because you want it to kind of stand out from everything else, which it doesn't.
I think I do. Dana says you probably have the happiest looking house on the block, and I do think I do have the happiest house on the whole block.
Heck yeah!
And I love it.
Even cuter with the lemonade stand right now.
I know. Yeah. I posted a picture right before to Facebook, and Hazel looked pretty adorable out there.
Oh, your girls are pretty adorable. What are you doing,
Thank you. I agree. Your kids too.
We still just can't get over how much Lana Kai looks exactly like Jonah when he was like her age.
Isn't that funny how that happens? Sometimes they look so different too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
there's no like rhyme or reason. I mean, there is like
But
God's probably playing some sort of hand in it, but it's just so funny how they can
yeah,
turn
well, they
out
can look the same, but just like they say, that personality is very different.
different. Is because Jonah's really easygoing, right?
Yes,
Is
yes.
he not as easygoing?
Well, she's pretty easygoing. It's just she's just very like
Active.
busy. She's very active. You know, Jonah is just, yeah, like you say, easygoing. I feel like easy enough to go with the flow. She lets you know, like, she does not want to be doing whatever it is you're doing. You're
Oh
like,
my Lord.
yeah, exactly. Like we were just in the golf carts, and
Mm.
it's going, and she's like, I don't want to be riding anymore.
Oh
what,
my
it wasn't even
gosh.
like we were in there for very long. She's like, I want to explore this thing, don't
Yeah.
make me ride in it right now.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, and she was like literally about to step off of it as we're like still driving. Oh my gosh. And that's only going to get worse.
Yeah. No, it will. I have
Like,
3 and they all have different personalities, and the way the personalities interact too is really interesting,
well, and I know
Really
all those
interesting.
photos just always make them look like they're always smiling, that they're always like
No, they
perfect
aren't.
angels, right?
They
That's what
are
TV
angels,
can do for
but
you.
yeah, for sure. They have tons of moments that are not pleasant.
Yes, but it's all growing, right?
It's true. Ooh, what if I use, you guys, I have my yellow buttons from the live sale.
Ooh, we love some buttons.
I do. Look how pretty that would be right in front.
Oh, yeah.
Pendant.
I love how your design is coming. Did you string it on black? What do you string?
I used purple. It's just
Oh,
kind of
okay.
hard to tell.
Well, that's okay. Purple makes me
Purple
happy.
soft wax. Yeah.
It's a good choice nonetheless.
I like it. Yeah.
I
It's
do
coming
too.
together.
You know what? I might have enough tiny beads with me. Look at that in this little 2 millimeters. They're tiny
I
but
knew it would work
mighty.
out. Yeah. I knew it would work out.
Oh, now, but did I bring where are my crimps?
Oh no.
Oh my gosh, did I?
No, not the
No,
crimps.
I know. And they can be in so many little bags because they're so little. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, let me finish stringing. I have my idea. I hope I can finish it off. I might just crush one of these 2 millimeter beads. I might have to makeshift here. All right, now I'm on to blues. I did this red section. I did the orange. I did the yellow. I did the green. Now I'm on the blue. Got all the shades.
I gotta find.
Is that where your closure is going to be?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out what my closure is going to be. I'm going to pull out the big guns.
The big guns.
All my findings. Let's see what we got in this box here.
You know what I'm going to use for my closure?
What?
I'm not going to tell you yet.
Oh, it's a secret?
Because I'm hoping
you don't want me to steal your idea?
Yeah, exactly. You give it all yours away. Yours is a button. I'm going to surprise you with what mine is. Although
mine is actually not going to be a button.
Ooh, she's just using it in there.
I think I might go with just a clasp.
No, use the button. Use the button.
I might use the button in the front. I'm still thinking on that. I think I like that.
I love using buttons. So we over this past weekend, I just happened upon a woman who I think has the most buttons I've ever seen.
Ooh.
And they were like amazing collector style buttons, like ones from like the 1800s. She was telling us about like there were, she called them underwear, but they're underwear buttons. But when things didn't have the things they do now, they buttoned
Elastic.
even their underwear.
Oh
So
my
they were
gosh,
plain
stop
white
it.
ones for the undergarments.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, I've never even thought or heard of that,
Did
but
she have like a collection she was selling, or was she
oh
just
yeah,
showing
oh
it?
yeah, we got her on because I was kind of just testing out to see, hey, do we like this, or are we willing to? Because they're old buttons, so you can
Yeah,
imagine
not everybody wants underwear buttons.
yes, or really expensive buttons because they aren't cheap, and they were, well, you can also catch the replay just to kind of look, but they were amazing. She had whole cards of them in by different styles and stuff. So I mean, she had perfect little circles and all these little designs, and then had the buttons all in place, so it was like formatted for you. It looked more like a photo, like it should be put in a photo frame, the way that it was. And so they were very pretty. I was happy. Well,
Enchanted.
and it's taken some time actually, for her to get to a place where she was willing to part with them too.
Oh, of course.
and
That's
what
always
she was
tough.
willing to part with, oh my gosh, it was a lot. Number one, I mean, you,
Mm-hmm.
you know how it is on live sales. It's just like there's not enough time in the live sale
Mm-hmm.
to show it all, right? So it's a
Yeah.
good thing we do it weekly, because I love seeing. I pop into yours every so often because I like seeing
Yeah, what's
what's
going
in,
on with others?
well,
Yeah.
in Mike's old stuff.
Oh
I
yeah,
looked at
Mike
your
has cool
vintage
stuff.
stuff because sorry.
Mike has cool stuff.
Yeah, and like you say, like things that you aren't going to get again, or
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to see often, or for the pricing,
Yeah.
these days too. So I poke in every once in a while because I like seeing what you guys are bringing.
What's going on?
Yes, I like to keep my finger on the pulse and check in on. Oh, did you hear about Kelly?
I did, yeah. I watched
Oh,
her video. Yeah, I
I
don't know
did
if you guys
too.
out there have heard, but Kelly from Kelly's Bead Boutique is retiring. And I'm happy for her.
I
I
am
feel
so
like
happy.
she deserves some rest and some time to do things that bring her joy, and you
Yeah.
know, God bless her. I hope she gets that and gets to like really enjoy her time.
I think she
But
will,
I
but I
was
I don't think
sad.
she'll leave us forever.
I know, I was thinking that too. I feel like she'll find something to draw her back in.
I think so. I mean, she is the nodding queen.
That's right. She certainly is.
But
I'm
she
trying to decide how I would attach this since I have already done.
started.
Yeah, I might need some craft wire. Go
Well, it
over
looks
the
like you
top
get
of
to show
something.
how to make a pendant with that.
Well, maybe. We'll see. We'll see if it works or not.
All
That's
right.
always the tricky part here.
I just love the way this looks. Now we're gonna show you different ways here.
So pretty. We've got about 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh. Hey, we said there was a timer. I didn't know that. Hold on.
Well, there's always a timer when we have kids involved.
I know it's true. It's true. I told my mom, I was like, I swear, we got a
We
certain
won't go
time,
for
and
too long. Yeah.
yeah.
There's always a timer when you got kids involved. How does that look, you guys? The button with the drop below it would be kind of fun. I wonder if I can make that work.
All right, I want to show what I got going here. I just love how this looks. All right, I got
It's so
purple.
pretty.
Sometimes simple and clean, but we're gonna show a different ending if I can get there. All right, now I'm on the pink, so I've just done 8 colors. 8 colors here on this necklace.
Wow.
And I had enough tiny beads. I can't even believe it.
You're doing great.
Found a little bag. Thanks, Sarah. That always feels good.
I know.
You're such
I
an
learned it from
encourager.
Andrew, like he'd always be like, you're doing great. And I still do it. I'm like, yeah, you're doing great. Like, It's true.
Well, it's constant that I do with my kids, So,
Hmm.
but it's still nice as adults, right? For us to be
To
heard,
be
to be
reminded.
seen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
I feel like
sure.
we didn't change when we got older. It's just we just didn't get catered to anymore.
Yeah.
Like something about that. Oh, let's see. Did the wrong color right there. Just trying to match my color set.
I don't know what I'm doing, everyone. So
It's our first time, everybody.
we'll see. We'll see how it works out.
Yeah, I don't know either. I just know that I wanted this to be longer, and I really like this combination here. Now we're gonna see. All right, I did me a rainbow chain here. That's the start of it here. I did the color set all the way through. Hi, Janelda. Hi, Jermaine. I'm sorry, and Debbie.
So good to see everybody. Thank you for
Yeah,
being here today
we
on
appreciate
this
seeing you guys.
wild Wednesday where nothing is working quite as expected.
But we were expected on here, and we made it.
Here we are.
And
Yeah.
here we are. We did do that. Now, did I get? Hey, Ma, do you have any crimps? Did you put one in my bag? Oh, you didn't. You guys gave me that cute thing, but I got flex wire in there, but I don't think you sent me crimps.
Oh, no crimps.
No crimps in there. I know, and I just used one of my travel bits kits too, and I had the crimps in there. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's not helpful. Oh, this is it. Oh, and there was
ring right there.
Come on, see, this is a bits kit, but I think I used some of the parts already. All right, y'all. Well, we're going to try something, I guess.
You got this.
Here we go.
Done before dinner.
It will be done before dinner. I'm excited for that. All right. Come on, Crimp. Come on. Make my life a little easier. Of course not. Of course not.
So the nice thing when you're trying to work out an issue, you guys, is these nylon jaw pliers, because you can just smooth it back out. If you don't like how something went or you want to do it again, smooth it back out and try again.
And do exactly that.
Mm-hmm. I think I want to go around this, but just the what?
Oh, I had my pink and purple flex wire with me. I did have that.
It's hard when you're traveling, right?
I know. I try to remember everything. I brought the sample parts.
And
I
you're
brought
traveling
the
with
beads.
kids. Which
Yes,
is
and so we were coming out here to check out the pool. And so then I had to bring in all the things for that too.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I know.
all the swim gear for my son, for the baby, for myself.
Yeah.
But it's okay. It could be worse. All right. Oh, look at that. I can use these ones right here. Go me. Go me here. All right. I am finding some stuff here. All right. This is another rainbow style just to throw out there. And this one is just, I don't know if you guys have used jump ring. Sometimes you don't have a spacer. So of course, all this problem solving, right, there as we're doing kind of helps us be creative, because sometimes we just don't have the parts. So what do you do, right? So sometimes I didn't have a spacer, but I certainly had jump rings, or you feel like you have jump rings out the wazoo and wonder, like, what do people do with all this? I'm not a chain mailer. Okay, this is a great way to use up spacers. Use them as spacers. So this is using kind of a two-tone. So I use gold and silver in this combination. So it could be like a little bracelet. All right, now let's see. Hey, Paula. Hey, Ellen. I saw some of your notes, Paula. All right, so I don't have a crimp with me, but I'm going to take my precious 2 little millimeter round beads, and I'm going to just crush them flat and see how that goes for right now.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
This
Here
isn't
she
totally
goes.
the ideal thing to have chosen to do, but that's where we're at right now.
Make it work moment.
We're making it work here. All right, I'm taking a little round nose, so we're about to see. Do we think it'll work? We're about to find out. I crushed it. I felt it crack. It's holding right now. All right. So another way, I'm ending this with a jump ring here, just to show you. And I'm going to be done in my 15 minutes. Are you going to be done?
I think so. I'm getting there.
You're so speedy.
I try to be.
I
think I'm not as speedy as you are. I think you're the speediest. And I
really?
come in second.
I don't know about
on
that.
speediness, but I'm doing my best. So basically, you guys, I just made a not very nice looking, it could be done much better, double loop on the back, but nobody's going to see that part. So I'm not too worried about it. I think I could finesse it and make it look much better. But I think it'll hang.
I always think if it looks good from this distance, so I think you should be considered good. That's how I feel.
Yeah, it's okay. It could be a little nicer, but I'm not going to beat myself up over it. Like, I got bigger fish to fry.
Right. Worse things out there. All
right. Yeah, much worse things out there in the world.
That's why I say, I could be crying over this crimp right now, but we're just going to go with this here. But I'm going to be honest, I'm using a 2 millimeter round bead. And it's not something I would normally suggest you to do. But, if you want that necklace done by dinner.
Yeah, if you're traveling with kids, you get like a little leeway on what you do.
This is exactly why I strongly suggest the kits coming in from Softlex when they do theirs, because oftentimes they're putting in all of those little extra findings for you. And then, like I said, on Beadorea, we carry combos where you can buy them by like the 5 set, and it comes with flex wire. It comes with I have different ones with different closures on them. This one's a lobster, but we have slider ones, but in gold, silver, stainless steel, gunmetal, but it'll come with the crimps, the covers, the clasp, the chain for an extender, and the wire.
That is nice.
So it does it all for you. So you have at least all the makings if you have to. All right.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. When we do a kit, we usually try to put in the clasps, the crimps, everything. We just didn't get that kit out to you. Otherwise, you would have all that stuff.
I'm okay. I'm lucky that I have plenty of my own rainbow stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is an open ring. Okay. Now let me close that a little tighter.
So I'm going to need this to face front for this to work. Tuck in my tails. I'm using Softlex craft wire in a 20 gauge, if you were wondering. So it's a copper-based wire. This one has a silver plating, and then it has a coating over it that keeps it that bright, non-tarnishing silver. And that's what I used on the back of the button as well.
Where's my other? I don't see my other chain nose plier. But I have my rainbow pliers with me too. Do you have your rainbow pliers?
I do have one here somewhere. I think I just have rainbow chain nose pliers. Somewhere.
We might have to change that.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Somebody just sent me a link. They said, I'm thinking of you, and they were sending me like a whole utensil set in the titanium rainbow, just like our pliers.
How nice.
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
And I was like, oh, I have myself a collection. I have an ice. I love, because I like your rainbow tray that you have.
I know. Yeah. Yeah, I love those. I always get so many compliments on them.
I know, you better start selling them.
I looked at it one time and it's just not feasible.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, I love them. I love it.
I hadn't seen a dish yet in that style.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, here we go. All right, so I'm at the end of mine right now, and we're about to show that ending. Oh, I'll be ready to present mine very soon. It looks like you're presenting yours already. Is that what you're
I'm
showing
cleaning
off?
up. I'm on cleanup duty.
Look at you. All right. I'm just crushing that. That just sounded awful.
I am going to start on this, you guys. I got my live sale order this week. And that's why that button was out, because I'm going to put that yellow button with these purple rounds that I'm in love with. I was thinking about putting a yellow seed bead between them. So I might start working on that while you're finishing up.
Oh, I'm ready now. I just had to crush that crimp, but I had to adjust that ring. All right, so it looks like it's claspless right now because it is, but this is what your base would be, okay? Because I'm going to show how I ended it, because I'm going to end it with a brooch.
Ooh,
a vintage brooch. So since we were talking about some of the vintage jewelry, I thought it'd be appropriate. So you can change this out to any way you want. So when we end a necklace in this way, which is just I would suggest a closed ring here, okay? And I would suggest real crimps. Those are two of the things that I would tell you that are different than what you see here today, okay? But those rings, okay, are my attachment. So what you would do is you're going to open up whatever your brooch is, okay? So this way you can change out your center all the time, okay? So you can then hook in both of the rings in, and close it off here. And then you have yourself a centerpiece.
So pretty. Oh
and this
gosh,
one,
you're
if you wanted
have
to, like,
so much fun with those vintage parts.
Oh, absolutely. So we could change it out. Like, I know this is silver. I use gold parts here, but you could change to a silver rhinestone.
That's awesome.
So kind of whatever brooch you might have gotten. Actually, I did a whole bunch of brooches just not that long ago in one of my live sales too. And brooches are hot. They were all over the Oscars. And look at that. Oh, look at that. I just love this base.
It looks great.
All right, I'm going to throw in earrings that you could make because I didn't get a chance to play with these beads, but these are ones you'll certainly be seeing on our Friday sale. But this is something you can do with the rainbows. With your rainbow beads, you can choose a couple of your pieces and you can do a free form. So this was a free form piece of wire, and then wire wrapping right down the center and adding a little drop onto there. So those are fun earrings that you could use it to make to match. But I like kind of showing people how to use a brooch. Oftentimes that's, a question on how can you use one as a necklace, right? Or something else that you don't have to pin it to. And so I like this method because obviously you can change out to whatever style brooch you want. So your centerpiece can always be different. Or you could also just kind of hook this together, and call it a day too. So I've also done, let's see, you can also make a closure. I like to try to give as many ideas as possible. Okay. Yeah. So this is my rainbow one that I did with more like the rainbow that you have with Softlex. Okay. So this is showing kind of the solid color. The necklace I did have multiple of the same color because I used the little color kits that we have that come with several different color shades of the same color. But here you can see you can also make an S clasp or something to hook in that same piece so that if you don't want a brooch, you can have something very simple too and close it like so.
That's awesome. That looks great. Kristen, could you throw our sale up one more time before we get going here? And then don't forget, Kay will be live on Friday. What time is that at, Kay?
This Friday, it's going to be at 9 p.m. I'm doing a flash kind of sale. So I always say my lives are going to be shorter, but I don't know about you, but mine seems to, I used to be scared to do an hour and now they're like 7 hours.
Oh my gosh, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, 9 p.m. Eastern. Oftentimes it usually starts at 7 or 8. This Friday I'm starting at 9.
Okay.
Because I got to put the kids down and then we can play.
Awesome. And then you can catch our live sale this week, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern, right here on the Softflix Company Facebook page using our Softflix Company app. Or you can go to the website, look for the live sale tab there. There's lots of places to shop. We're live pretty much every Thursday at 1 p.m. If you want to come join us, please do. We always have new things and fun stuff to show from Mike's collection of beads or just the Softflex, over the years, the different things that we have collected as a company, whether they're samples or things that are just a little off and but still, ready to be used. We've got a lot to show. So I hope you'll come hang out with us. I'm finishing up this bracelet real fast and I'll have that to show to you. And then we gotta head out because both Kay and I have littles and
Yes.
I gotta check on this bake sale happening in my front yard and the dog walking business that popped up this week in my living room.
Oh my gosh. That's always excitement. It's always an adventure every day, isn't it?
It is always an adventure at the Ayler house for sure. I'm sure it's the same for you guys too. Whenever you have kids, there's always something happening and going on. All right, pop that down, Kristen, and I'll show this bracelet.
I'm going to show my necklace here too, if I can get it on screen. I feel like it's, my thing is up really high.
Pretty. I'm in love. So I just made a little button closure for it using Softflex. You could seed bead those if you wanted to. I usually make it fairly tight because I want to make sure it's not going to just easily slide off. But look at how fun. That looks great.
I like mine too.
I love it. Thanks everybody for joining us today. I'm sorry we're having some technical difficulties. I'm not even going to bother flipping my camera because Lord knows what will happen. So it is what it is. I hope you guys are having a better Wednesday than I am.
But we both will take pictures so that you guys can kind of see our projects for today.
Yeah, for sure. And maybe we'll do a this or that post and see what everybody thinks.
Oh, you're really going to do a rainbow.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
That's
go
always
for it.
fun. Thanks everybody for being here. I hope you'll check out the sale on the Softflix Company website. You can find a lot of what Kay is selling in her category on Beadorea. Is that right, Kay?
Yes, you can see that's our web business or website, things that we might carry a little bit more often versus things that you are catching on the lives they're on the lives only. So
awesome. Well, we will see you again soon, Kay. And don't forget, guys, we launched our Spring Fling design kits today. And a lot of the presenters that do kits before the Great Bead Extravaganza either have their kits out now or will have them out shortly. So the schedule is there if you want to check it out. We've got a guest joining us from makeryarts.com. And it's going to be a whole lot of fun. So I hope you'll join us again. It looks like it's April 12th and 13th. And Kay is on Sunday.
yes.
If you want to watch her specifically at 4 Eastern, catch Kristen and I on Saturday. We're at 4 p.m. Eastern as well. We have the same time slot, but on a different day. So join the group, look for the kits as the presenters are posting them. and start preparing your schedule. Ask for those days off if you work on weekends. Get your snacks, get yourself
Yes.
a big bottle of water, and be ready to be inspired that weekend. We're going to have a great time. And you can go get your kit now, either buy it or spend $99 and get it for free at
Ooh,
softluxcompany.com.
that's a great deal.
I love all of you guys too. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you again tomorrow for the live sale, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.